Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Saturday the 3rd of July 2021. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Art of Life Tarot for today's reading. Let's see what these cards have to say about Saturday and what energy you'll be working with. So I hope you've had a fabulous start to the month of July so far. And let's see what this day is about. So I'm just going to choose 3 cards and let's have a look at what they want to share. So the first card is the 8 of Wands. Then we've got the 10 of Swords. And finally the 3 of Swords. Okay, so the 8 of Wands usually represents news coming in that have to do with your life purpose. Here we've got the violet wave, so spiritual information coming in. And this card looks kind of bleak, but usually the 8 of Wands isn't bleak. It's about good news. It's about information that really helps you move along and to progress on your journey in life. Nothing ever is, but all things are becoming. All things are the offspring of flux and motion. And that's by Plato. So we've got things that are coming in and they may be neutral, but also the message I'm getting is that things may not appear as they seem. So something that comes in that seems really positive may not have such a positive outcome, and something that seems really negative may really have some sort of hidden positive benefit inherent in it. So with the 8 of Wands being what it is, listen to your gut, and when things come up via the real world, try to keep an open mind and see things through. So be in the present moment, accept everything as it comes, feel your feelings, and kind of take things to the end before you reach a judgment or a conclusion. Try and see what the outcome is before you dismiss something or jump on it immediately. Next, we've got the 10 of Swords, and we've got the Crown here. Those things that hurt instruct. So even difficult things can actually teach you something. And because there's a little bit of illusion going on today, if something seems difficult, it can actually have some really positive core message for you. And if something puts you off, it may mean that at the end of it, there may be something worth doing as long as you keep going through it. Finally, we've got the 3 of Swords. Difficulties exist to be surmounted. And we've got this red hair here, the agony in the garden. So again, it's a journey that seems somewhat difficult, and external circumstances informing your journey. In this card, we've got a crown. He's kind of tilting his head forward to be crowned, or you could say it's been removed. Either way, it's a change in circumstances. And again, the way the image doesn't really say which one it is the crown coming on or is it being taken off? You're not going to know what the point of the circumstance really is until you go through it. And then when you look back at it in hindsight, then you'll get some sort of meaning from it. But ultimately, the only color that we've got in this reading is the red hair, and we've got the 8 of Wands, which is the element of fire. So really what I feel all these difficulties and challenges are about is to bring you closer to your own passions and desires that reside internally. And it's kind of like a baptism by fire. It's because you're going through certain things that you get closer to the core of who you are and what you care about and what has meaning for you. And that's why it's important to show up for the day, because it's really going to teach you something meaningful and important about yourself. So number-wise, we've got 8 and 10 is 18. And 3 is 21, 2 and 1 is 3, and 3 is about communication and new beginnings. So the world communicates with you by giving you obstacles and bringing you news that may not be welcome or may kind of throw you for a loop. But when you work your way through it, you can make a fresh start that is much more aligned with your true purpose, because on this day you find out who you really are, beneath all the surface level stuff that you've kind of identified yourself through up to this point. You really get a glimpse of who you are at the core, and that is super, super empowering and liberating, because when you know yourself, you really can't go wrong. So that's really interesting and kind of challenging message. I'm interested to see what comes up during the day, because this week it has been a little bit choppy. It hasn't been the easiest week. And really, this reading is saying that the big outcome that you're going to get by going through everything that comes your way is a very clear picture of yourself and the stamina that you've got, and that you can really endure anything. And not only can you make your way through it, but you can thrive as a result of difficulty. So I hope you have a great day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, please click on book your reading to order your reading with me. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have a wonderful Saturday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.